If I may, I left Monday night's meeting exhausted. Of course, that goes along with being an octogenarian. And I also felt very guilty. My conscience kept bothering me that I was sacrificing my principle, my integrity, for conciliation and compromise. So I spent the last couple days really thinking about that. And more importantly, I spent the last couple days reaching out to old friends of mine from my 35 years as an educator who have gone on to be superintendents, business managers, directors of intermediate units, and we went over the whole policy. Let me go on record. I am in favor of an RCO. I am absolutely opposed to the way it's written now. Everyone I spoke to found two clauses specifically egregious, the one about the apprentice program and the one about not excluding the general contractor. I really thought about that hard, and then I realized, well, wait a minute, our administration's against it. Our architects against it. Our consultants are against it. 99% of the school districts in Pennsylvania don't have it. So why do we? And then it occurred to me that we're starting to be near a very slippery slope where outsiders are recommending to us what to do and which contractors to hire. The policy is discriminatory, it eliminates competition in bidding, it's exclusionary, all the things that we teach our kids not to do. The next thing that happens, that outsiders will tell us, well, they have friends who are teachers who are looking for a job. What can you do about that? I've lived through this as an educator. And then they will tell you which superintendent you may hire. So where do you stop? Where do you draw the line? I think you draw the line at your own integrity and information. On the basis of all this, I prepared a 3-page formal statement. It's very boring, it's very long, it's very holier than thou. And this afternoon, I decided to not read it based upon my 3.5-year-old grandson, who told me today that on Halloween he wants to be Superman. I said, why do you want to be Superman? And he said, because he can fly. I said, there's more than Superman than just flying. And I've been a Superman fan since I'm his age. And I went to the tagline, truth, justice, in the American way. And he looks at me and says, huh? You know, he's 3.5 years old. So truth is pretty easy to explain. Justice is pretty easy to explain. The American way is a little tougher. When you talk about doing for the good of mankind, being compassionate, open and free competition, no discrimination. And I think Superman would be embarrassed to be in this room right now if we're going to pass this. And if Superman won't approve it, I can't approve it.